Yeah, that's
Okay,
usually when people are like, Mark Strigl. I'm not like Strigl, rhymes with eagle.
here, come on, get the dog. Get the dog. We're having fun, man. We're doing videos and stuff for the new record, Butamus, and the Kiss the Machine record.
Right.
And me and Barbara Papageorge, my manager, my protector, and we got the little dodgy here. This is Sophia. She's my
Hi,
little
Sophia.
protector. This
How
is
are you,
Sophia
man? I'm loving the
Loren.
new album, Kiss the Machine. Man, you are back strong with this. So many great tunes that I've been digging. You're a singer, you're a guitar player, and you're one hell of a songwriter. I mean, you still just are delivering tunes that are so catchy. I want to talk about some of the songs specifically, but just as a songwriter, where does the inspiration come from?
It, I wait for everybody to go to bed, man.
Yeah,
Like that's what I do, man. I just wait for everybody to go to sleep so they don't bother me. And then I just pick up an acoustic guitar and I just get a vibe. And that's basically it, man. I listen to a lot of Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, AC/DC, Rolling Stones. I just draw from all my inspirational people. And shoot, man, I mean, shoot, like like Chris Cornell, Soundgarden,
right.
Nirvana, Eddie Vedder. He's still alive, thank God.
Yes.
And yeah, and just I just draw from a lot of inspirational people that I grew up listening to, and that's basically how it goes down. But you gotta wait for the jerkwads to go to sleep.
Right on. Right on. But did you like study songwriting at some point when you were younger, or did it just come naturally?
I had an alarm clock when I was a little baby kid, man, and I would listen to the radio, and that's it, man. And I'd fall asleep listening to the radio stations, and just basically a couple of them. But that's where I really actually drew a lot of inspiration from. Pink Floyd was a really, really big one. And I would just sit there and listen to Pink Floyd, and we watch The Wall and we watch all their stuff. And me and Barbara Papageorge is my manager, and we are doing a movie right now,
Really?
and I'm getting ready to go throw her off the stratosphere right now,
All right. Right on.
and the
Um,
dog.
please don't. Please don't do that. We want to
The dog?
at least well, both of them. Let's save what's
I'm
the
throwing
dog's
him
name?
off the building.
What's the dog's name?
Sophia Loren Scantalini Redini.
All right, Sophia. Beautiful. All right. Well, please spare them, at least for now. Let's talk about this album, Kiss the Machine. Um, there is that classic Puddle of Mud sound there, but in some ways, I feel like certain songs, like Back Against the Wall, almost seem like they're going new, different places. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, that song originally when I was in Big Bear when I did that song, I actually did the entire record at Big Bear Mountain in California, and it used to be like not so hip hoppy,
Right.
but Eric Colvin on Cosmo Studios in Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, he changed the jam, and he was like, "Here, check this out." I was like, "Cool, let's go with it." So
Right.
that's that's how that happened.
Yeah, it's a great tune. That's like a drum machine,
Oh,
and
and Halsey, I jacked Halsey.
you jacked. I don't even know what that means. Jack, what does that mean?
Halsey,
Oh,
the
oh,
artist.
Halsey,
Yeah, I jacked her.
yeah. Oh, you jacked her.
Yeah, I jacked her, man. I jacked her style.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, great tune.
Thanks,
Um,
Halsey.
I mean, the lead off cut, Butamus. Am I saying that right?
Can you spell it?
Yeah. Well, only because I have it written right in front of me. But yes,
Oh, I don't know how to spell it, dude.
almost is this fair? Almost a Oasis vibe to me in the course.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
hear
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oasis. I jacked Oasis too, dude.
Yeah, great, catchy tune. And then there's other songs that to me feel like almost like classic Puddle of Mud. Everything is a great tune. Maniac with that sound. It's almost like something that could have been on the first album.
Right. Um, well, on there's so many relationships that I have to like I had to say goodbye to. Like, it's just like my there's so many girlfriends that broke up with me because of this entire record,
Really?
except for the dog because she can't
Right,
go
Sophia.
nowhere. Yeah, so I've had so many relationships that have gone through the floor on this record, and shit, man, it's just incredibly weird. Like people think that these songs are about them, but they're really not about anybody except for a bunch of other people. And then the next thing you know, I'm getting left by every girlfriend and every wife and every friend and
Wow.
everybody. And they all think that I'm writing all these songs about them, but I'm really writing them about like basically my dog.
Right on. Right, right on. You have such a loyal fan base. When you think back of the interactions that you've had with fans through the years, are there any that stick out and were really meaningful that you remember that you think about through the years?
I think Porto, Portugal was really, really cool. Way back when I was with Peter Katzis and the Firm, Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst. I write a lot of stuff about Fred
Right,
all the time. And Porto, Portugal was really cool, man. They lit up like all their little, they actually had candles then, and it
right,
was like 2 in the morning, dude. It was amazing. And I remember that vividly. But Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin, I can't forget that guy. Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. I can't, Corn, like, Jonathan Davis and Monkey and everybody there. Like those guys are all my boys. And I got so many angels. I mean, I call these people angels. That surround me. Like I've been surrounded by angels from Interscope, Geffen, UMG, Sony, everybody. I'm just surrounded by angels, man. I can't even believe I'm alive. But I wanted to say one thing about Brad from Three Doors.
right.
I really am praying for you, bro. I am praying
Absolutely.
hard for you, dude. Me and the whole crew are praying for you, bro, because Brad's got stage 4 cancer. I
Know that.
cried yesterday, basically for about 15 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my dog. That is my dog.
Right on. Definitely praying for Brad. You mentioned a guy who's currently got a $200 million lawsuit going against UMG, and a lot of the articles that I've read about this
Ah!
actually name Puddle of Mud as some of these royalties that I guess he's going after. Are you involved with this at all, or have you been any?
Dude, UMG is my soul.
Okay,
UMG is my soul. Fred is my soul. Fred is my heart. I don't think that didn't work out, did it, Barb? No, it didn't even work out. So it's totally just squashed. And Barbara Papageorge at Barbara Papageorge Entertainment Industries is right here, and she's my manager and she's my confidant. But I don't think that worked out for Fred. But I
right,
do love him. And I do love UMG. So they probably just sorted it out. Maybe he squeezed out with about 50 mil. I don't know. But I didn't see a check yet. You know what I'm saying, dog?
right on, right on. When you go back to that first album, Come Clean, it's widely known now that the drummer on that it was Josh Freese. Um,
Josh Freese!
what do you remember about working with him on that album? Any memories you could share?
That dude is a genius. And it was incredible to be able to work with that guy, man. I mean, he's been on every single Puddle of Mud record since 2000. And wow, man. I mean, give me a break, dude. To watch that dude perform like and just cut tracks, I mean, which were effortless, and he just seriously pulled those tracks and he just nailed it. Like I'm talking one take. He's
Wow.
like the one take jammer, the one take snake.
Right on, right on.
Josh
There
Freese.
was there was talk at one point that
Kenny
you
Aronoff too.
Kenny Aronoff, right
Oh
on.
yeah.
Okay. So there was talk at one point that you might do a solo album.
Yeah.
Is that still something that is being considered? And how would that differ from an album like Kiss the Machine?
I'm doing a solo record with Universal Music Group. And
Okay.
there's extra songs and stuff. And I'm still working with Jimmy Allen, the original guitar player from Puddle of Mudd. I love him to death. And we got stuff in the mix, man, Mr. Eagle. And
Right.
we're gonna be doing another record with Universal Music Group. Where this record's being put out by Sony. So the Kiss the Machine record. So we're doing another record with UMG because I can't leave them in the dust because they basically like gave me my life.
Right. Right on. Cool. And how would the songs on that potential solo album differ from like what you do with Puddle of Mud? Different musical styles?
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice, man. You're gonna flip out, man, when you hear this stuff. It's so crazy when you hear this other music aside from the Kiss the Machine record. It will possibly bring tears to your eyes about how amazing it is.
Right on.
Got a little 9 Inch Nails in there, by the way.
Really? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
'Cause the
Trent
one article I
Reznor,
read
I love
said maybe
you.
even like a country vibe at times, but
There
that's
is a country vibe.
and
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails on one album.
These days, man, it makes me cry to this day. And what is the other one? What's that, Barb? We got we got a lot of songs, man. Believe me, there's 100 million of them.
Right on.
And all we do is just keep writing. So when I got signed by Jimmy Iovine, the guy in his office and everybody else go, just keep writing music. And I was like, okay, I can do that. And they're like, here's a guitar. Go to the hotel and write music. And that's what I did, man.
Right. Right on. Right
But I
on.
didn't have the dog then. I do now.
How old's the dog? How old's Sophie?
16.
16. Wow.
Yeah,
Is
she's a
that your
party.
only dog or you have other dogs too?
Nope, no other dogs. I had 4 other dogs, but the ex-wife stole everything.
Oh no. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
The new album, Puddle of Mud, Kiss the Machine. Great, great release that we recommend people definitely check out. Who's in the band nowadays? What is the Puddle of Mud lineup?
I got Michael Anthony Wawarski, right? I got the guitar player, which is Miles Schoon, and that is the son of Neil Schoon from Journey. Somehow, I have
Wow.
no clue how that happened. And then Smith, John Smith. And
Right.
yeah, it could switch at any
Right.
point. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want people to get loose. So if they get loose, then they gotta they gotta go bye-bye. But this is a good lineup. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Doug Ardito rocks. Paul Phillips rocks. Greg Upchurch rocks. Everybody that's been in this band with me
Yeah.
that had to say bye-bye, I didn't kick them out, man. I did not kick them out of this band. They left on their own accord. Like for real. Like I might look like the bad guy sometimes, but I'm really like the guy that's trying to be like, don't come. I'm trying to get Doug back, and I'm trying to get Jimmy back. I'm trying to get Sean back. I'm trying to get everybody back. But they got lives,
Yeah.
and it's weird to be me, and have to deal with these type of situations and stuff. So when I got signed by Fred Durst and Interscope and Geffen and UMG, like I had to drop everything in my life and just and blast and go. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking my whole life. I had to just go, see ya,
Right.
everybody that I love and my family and
Yeah.
everybody. And it's bye bye.
And that's still the case to this day.
That's still the case to this day.
Right on.
Everybody's gone.
Well, thank you for putting everyone aside and giving us great music through the years. We do,
You're
we
welcome.
do appreciate it. The
It's
new
sad,
album.
man. It's sad,
It
though.
is sad. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I'm sorry
There's
I'm
no
laughing. It's such a
Christmases,
sad
dude.
situation.
No Thanksgivings. There's no Christmases. There's
Oh
no
man.
Halloweens. There's no Valentine's Days. It's all been swiped away from my life. And I just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I am sitting here with Barbara Papageorge Enterprises, and she is my confidant manager, and she rocks the house. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm going to go throw her off the stratosphere.
Yeah. Please
And the
don't do
dog.
that. Please.
And the dog.
Uh, please, we urge you not to do that. But
Ah,
one more question, and I'll let you go, Wes. You have some, I see some dates up on the website, but n not a ton. Is there a tour being planned in support of the Kiss the Machine album?
if anybody wants to talk about book and Puddle of Mud, call Barbara Papageorge. It's B Papageorge at gmail.com. That's it. And we are not doing anything for less than $500,000 a show.
Right, right.
Yeah, for
Okay.
one song. That's it.
One song. Wow. Okay.
One song.
All right. All right.
We're only going to play half of it too.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. But and thank
King
you
does it.
for continuing to bring us new music. The seventh studio album by Puddle of Mud is Kiss the Machine. Wes, you take care of yourself, and
Yes,
thanks
sir.
for sharing Sophie with us.
No problemo, dude. Thank you very much, Mr. Eagle.
You bet.
We got to go. She's got to take a piss.
Okay.